Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, because I'm trying a new different audio setup. So hopefully y'all can hear me and I don't sound too distant. So what I want to say first. So let's start. Well, please don't stop the live. That's the first thing. Please don't stop the live. So like I said, hopefully y'all can hear me because I'm trying a new audio situation. So hopefully y'all can hear me. Happy birthday to Cheryl the Spoiler Burnett. Once again, yesterday was her birthday. So if you see her in the YouTube streets, say happy birthday to her. Philly T, am I coming through okay? Or am I coming through like muffled or low or something like that? Just let me know because, like I said, I'm trying this new audio setup and I don't know how it may sound to y'all. And then I know it'll be annoying if y'all can't hear it right or they can't hear it right on the replay. So let me know. Just put a yes or a no. But going back to what I was saying, so yeah, so happy birthday. It sounds a little muffled and distant. All right, thank you. I know what I need to do. All right, thank you, Philly T. That's why I was asking. Okay. All right, so that should be better. Thank you, Philly T. All right, so now you said sounds good to you, Davin and Loins. Okay. Well, I just set it up like I normally do because I know sometimes when you use a different setup, it can be distant or sound muffled or whatever. Happy birthday to Cheryl. Also, happy birthday to Cheryl, the spoiler Burnett. If you see it on the YouTube streets, wish her happy birthday. Now, let me just say this real quick. Oh, what's up, Outspoken Savage? How you doing? Was James over there talking about you? Yeah, I know it wasn't you, but I just had to, be a comedian, even though you may not be laughing. So listen, I want to say this. Okay, so y'all, these people are shrinking. These people are shrinking. Now I know there's a lot of people on the YouTube streets taking this Ozempic and these GLP-1s and this Wegovy, but I never seen nobody in my real life own that stuff. Well, that's true and not true. I seen one person, but she don't count. But this other person I saw, and I said, "Oh my God." And they were shrinking, but they weren't shrinking the right way. It's something about that, and I'm sorry if you own it, but it's something about that where it's not weight proportion, like it's not taking the weight off right. And I was looking, and I tried not to look at the person, but I looked at the person, and he got that Jay Wilson effect. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, he losing the weight, but it don't look right from what he used to look like. He used to look normal, but this seems like it's achieving this goal, but it's disfiguring people at the same time because they don't look right. And when I saw him, I was like, okay. I couldn't say nothing about it. I was just like, wow. Child, mommy popo. I thought that was what I thought. James was talking about you, mommy popo, because they talking about he's talking about the whole protection effect or something in Miami. I like, oh, that Miami Popo, but he wasn't talking about you. What's up, Keenan Scope? Listen, Keenan, the market is down today because the inflation is high. But I'm just sitting up here because I know how the market reacts. They put in money in the economy, so don't get fooled. Don't get fooled because the inflation is high. Wall Street thinks totally different than the average person. Wall Street, like, okay, inflation high, and what? And what? Okay, it's gonna be. I'm telling you, it's gonna be down a day. Most maybe down again tomorrow. I didn't read how much the inflation was, but I knew inflation was gonna be high because of the damn oil. But I'm not Walmart. Excuse me. Wall Street don't care. They putting money in all that. They printing money. So when they printing money, that's just an inflation. If you want to be honest, it's good for Wall Street because it increases their prices. Now it lessens our buying power, but they don't care because these people having with inflation. Inflation are good. We can raise prices and have the consumer pay for it. So don't fall for the okie doke. Don't get sad because it's red today. Watch around 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, the market be right back up, especially in the middle of the night. I learned watch the market in the middle of the night. That's when their prices they're supposed to be going in. Don't go. I learned. I don't know. This for me. Don't go in the middle of the day because you see the jump up $20. That's what happened in the middle of the night. That bad boy ain't gonna move during the day because they don't want you to partake in that. So watch the okie doke they play. Watch in the middle of the night, it gonna go right back up. Boom, it's down for a little bit, because the algorithms. Sorry, y'all. The algorithms. It's the algorithms that play the game. So it's the algorithms. What's up, Lawana Dix? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So yeah, that's what I gotta say, Keena. So you said I knew immediately. Well, he was confusing. Are we playing charades? Because he was sitting up there talking about. I thought he was talking about Ness. I really thought he was talking about Ness because Ness also uses love language. She also uses that term. I'm like, okay, was it Ness? I'm like, damn, Ness moved from Seattle to Miami. I'm like, okay, she working the back. But then he started giving clues about the barking dog and all that other shit. And we know Ness don't like no damn dog. She like cats. Well, anyway, there also what was the other thing he said? Oh, and then he took a swipe at Jay Wilson. Did you see he took a swipe at Jay Wilson? Said, I wasn't in the library. I like, ooh. And then he said, oh, Mr. Caldwell. Mr. Caldwell. So I guess we gotta go. He said Mr. Caldwell. He sounded like Mr. Wilson over there threatening to put people in jail. If you mess with Mr. Caldwell in Virgin Cruises, we're gonna put you in the belly of the ship, in the jail of the ship, and I don't know how that looks. I'm like, ooh, somebody sounding quite pretentious because now they got an entrepreneurial business and wants to be called Mr. Caldwell. Mr. Caldwell, y'all. Mr. Caldwell. Outspoken says, dang, Monty Popo, I didn't want to know what you said because your words do cut people. Ooh, well, I thought he was talking about because he's like, this person's ID was Latino and something like that. And I don't know, gas is over $5. Look, I'm addicted to finding cheap gas, and boy, I found a place that was cheap. I'll be running up there every damn day. I'm surprised. Well, I'm sure other people found it, but they ain't enjoying it like I'm enjoying it. But I hear you. That's the thing that's gonna cause the economy to go down. Not no damn inflation, gas prices, and the damn war. Once they start getting into a barrage, watch. That's what's gonna take the market, to be honest. And then they said that man gets sworn in on the 15th, or they change leadership. Oh, Powell, his term goes up on the 15th. So y'all may see some volatility in the stock market because they say every time there's a new Fed chair, the market go down. So pay attention to that. I don't know. Oh, Mommy Popo says Keena, he don't like the truth. None of the OGs do. They are weak. Oh, damn. You saying the OGs weak? Yeah, he was talking. They call me mother because my numbers are different, and when I move, they shake. And then he got the nerve to talk about some palm trees shaking. Palm trees are shaking in Miami because he's arrived. Mm. I was like, if the palm trees are shaking because you arrived, something ain't right.
Something, 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 something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
Outspoken says, I keep saying EST in a Tesla. I paid $544 to fully charge the other night. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. All right. All right. When that Tesla sit up there and take control and drive you and gonna let you out. Did you see how he was dressed on that cruise? Boy, I was saying, why was he flashing people? Why was he flashing the YouTube community like that? Why was you doing Jay Wilson 2.0? Why were you sitting up there flashing the people? Like, who told you the people wanted to see all that? They may have been there to support you, but they got I don't know, a X and G rated show combined in one. And then you crossed over your legs. I like, Lord have mercy. Are you squeezing your balls? I just don't know how men can cross. I don't know how y'all do that, because how y'all cross your balls like that? I don't know. Now, James, I know you didn't cut off your balls, did you? I just don't. How y'all be crossing y'all legs? That's the thing. I'll be like, how they do that? How they do that? How? How you do that? How you just cross your legs and be comfortable? I can't do that. I just can't. You be trying to support people in their entrepreneur endeavors and everything. But I was just like, how you do that? You a man. You a man, Damon. You a man. And you still biologically a man. And I'm just like, whew. Anyway, yeah, I know that outspoken. I don't know why he trying to conjure up spirits from the dead. Why are you even see outspoken get me in trouble? Why he even talking about people who ain't here no more? That's like motherfucking messing with a Ouija board talking about mentioning somebody to hopefully they bring him back. Did you want him to pop up and appear? Like, why are you even giving that video press? Like, that's just weird. Like, why are you going at somebody that can't respond? That's really going at somebody that can't respond. You know they can't respond, and you responded to somebody questioning about why they call you mother. That's weird. Address the living, okay? Address the living. Now, if Beezy come back and swipe you across your head and you don't see him, then don't get mad. So I don't get. Oh Lord, Sally O'Malley. What's up, Sally? That's a taco meat. What's up, Detach? I'm sure she called him because I know she was watching. I don't know. It's y'all. Y'all just. I don't know. Y'all weird. What's up, JLC 87 Productions? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Happy what today? Tuesday. Mommy Popo said his junk was hanging out the crowd. I wasn't looking that close, Mommy Popo. I wasn't looking that close, and he over there with a Speedo. Listen, do you be you? I don't care. I guess at Pittsburgh, you can't wear no Speedos. I mean, you can't wear no Speedos to the steel mill, can you? I don't know. He just felt free. He had on a pants dress. I said, if you don't take your Elvis Presley looking ass back to that damn cabin and put on some clothes that look modern, you run around there with looking like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle
version of Elvis. What the? Woo! Anyway, what's up, dropping the tea? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh my God. You talking about no comment? Now you ain't got no comment. Okay, all right. What else? Their balls. Yeah, but this he's got them all squished. I mean, they're gonna be pancakes next. WT says, all came into how do you cross? Yeah, how do you cross your legs like that? That's weird to me. I don't understand. I don't know. I'm a man, and I never asked a man how you do that. But to me, I just think like because women cross their legs like that, right, right, right. But women don't have what men have. So, like to me, it's like you're subjecting yourself to more pain. I just don't understand. Anyway, moving on. I bet people was taking pics of. Listen, I don't know. I know people were taking pics on YouTube. SK, are you saying you're home? No, I'm not a horse, but I got balls, and my balls ain't allowing me to squeeze them. And I tried them. I tried crossing my leg. I couldn't do it. It was painful. I was like, what? Because you always say, put yourself in the position of other people before you criticize. So I put myself in that position. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I just anyway. But maybe he don't have no balls. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, mommy, Papa, the Beezus thing was stupid. It would have been way more entertaining just to go after Ness and leave us with the ambiguity between Ness and April and all that. I was like, okay. So I thought he was shading somebody like Brian or Rico. They definitely were talking about him on that truck. Well, I thought he was talking about Rico too. Oh no. I thought he was talking about Castro Cannon at first. I mean, because he was bringing up a whole people name. I don't know. Lawanda Dick says, child, yeah, child is right. His house is already in Lord. It's old child. Ooh, y'all don't like that man. What's up, Jay Dunn? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. He's over there calling people crackheads, drug users, dog abusers, menopause pauses, and all that. Late baby birthers. I'm like, he sold panties in there. Bobby Popo, what did he do to you? What did he do to you, Bobby Popo? He sold panties in the thong. Oh, did I say thongs in the? Woo! Now imagine him in a thong. They would have banned his ass from the beach. They like, get your ass back on that cruise ship. Get your ass, big ass, back on that cruise ship. Nobody want to see all that in the thong. Get your big ass back on the cruise ship. Oh. They would have to quarantine his ass anyway. You said he was walking around the ship looking like a gay Elvis. Well, I didn't say gay Elvis. I said he was walking around the ship looking like a teenage version, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle version of Elvis. I sure did. Now that's what I said. I ain't saying about no gay Elvis. I ain't trying to offend the community. I ain't trying to offend the community. SK behind the chat. Y'all am very behind. I'm using my mobile device. So sorry, Sally O'Malley. Let me see. What's up? Who that? Who that? Did I see a blast from the past? I thought I saw a blast from. What's up, Bertha May Jackson? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday. Hey, JLC, you saying something I did not want to say. Trademark Fortune. Oh Lord, our resident sex expert says it's not hard. You just have to lift your balls and rest them on your lap. Oh Lord! So you trying to take them out their natural state? We lift them balls now. We lift them balls to cross our legs. We are literally lifting balls to cross legs. We're literally lifting balls to cross legs. Child. He did sew something in that outfit. SK. Which one? The Speedo one? The Speedo one or the Elvis one? He's the only man I knew that wears a homemade baby. Mommy Popo, what do you do to you? What do you do to you, Mommy Popo? What do you do to you? Did you ask him to make you something and split? What's going on? Mommy Popo, did you try to visit him in Miami? He said no. What? Mommy Popo, what happened? What happened? Oh, excuse me, Mr. Caldwell. Mr. Caldwell gonna put you in jail if you mess with him. Oh Lord, Mommy Popo say he a wuss. He a wuss. Okay. Oh, child. What's up, Phoebe? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Now I gotta move on for him because I listen. He made it back to land and he's swinging on everybody. Okay, he's swinging. He's swinging on everybody. He's swinging from trees, from cruise ship to cruise ship, from swinging from the living to the dead and from the dead to the living, back and forth. Y'all better leave them dead alone. Y'all better leave them spirits alone. Up here going at people that can't respond. Now, that's weak. That's weak. James, why you going at people that can't respond? Talking about, oh, a video popped up and it asked why I was mother. Well, a lot of people are wondering why your big burly man looking ass people calling you mother. It should be whatever. What is it, Duva, Dava, brother? I was up here wondering that too. It ain't just those who passed on. A lot of us wondering why they go, it's my numbers and it's my reach. And I'm like, oh, okay. So much so that you had to respond to those who passed on, allegedly? I don't know, child. I was like, okay, all right. Okay. Oh, Lord. Somebody said, old saggy balls. I know, Mommy Popo, that's the only way they be hanging low enough for you to move them around like they marbles or something. We're going to be sitting up there, let me lift them up and put them on my lap. Trademark, you tell it on yourself. Let me lift them up and put them on my lap. Then I can cross my legs. Ooh. Damn, there's some long balls. If I got the Wanda dicks, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because the Wanda dick, where's the dick on by the belly button? I'm just saying. I'm just saying the one. I'm saying things that y'all making me say things that I don't want to say. That, throw them over the shoulder. I don't know. And then if they could throw them over the shoulder, that might be some prosthetic balls. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You could throw them over, there might be some prosthetic balls. All right, let's move into my next topic because I got to get going a little bit. If you want to, please feel free to send a gesture dollar sign. Sir King Count, it'd be tremendously appreciated. Listen. That's why I tell y'all don't get invested. Because apparently I didn't see it, I heard it. I didn't see it, I didn't heard it. I heard from the grapevine that apparently Nurse K was over there on Lemon's panel.
Puxa.
Let me say that one more time. Nurse K, okay, was over there on Lemon Panel. And that's why I tell y'all don't get invested, no matter how extreme the battle may be, because they always go back to the place they disrespected. Now I don't know. I don't really know what the context of that was, but for her to hit the link, my golly, we would never thought we would see the day as much as that fallout was that she would go over there and hit his link. Now we know he may hit her link, to say sorry, but she hit his link. So I don't know what that's all about. I just come back and tell y'all with the cautionary tale, please don't, please just stay neutral, because while you up here swinging and banging for people, they sitting up here making amends and making friends once again, and you out there in the outs, be like, I went to bed, I swear for y'all curse this person, and they up there just kumbaya. So the task says it was really nice they made up, but once again, what I tell y'all, stay out of people's battle, because you try to make up and you be the one that's all mad and you go and give money to them because you like keep your head up, that's wrong, and now they back together again. Yeah. Sally O'Malley's mother said his numbers is the aneurysm or aneurysm. I guess I don't know. Listen. Well, I don't know. His name is Mr. Caldwell now. His name is Mr. Caldwell, and he's got a thriving entrepreneurial business. And don't mess with it, or you will be in the bottom of the ship. And like I said, he took a swipe at Jay Wilson and said, well, I wasn't at the library. I'm like, ooh. All right, right in your face. Right in your face. Like, damn. Auntie Donna says, giving, she's giving the annoyed look. Yeah, I feel you, Auntie Donna. I feel you. I feel you. Anything else going on, y'all? No. You know, now we switching gears now, so stay up. Stay with me now. So I guess Trump going over to China to meet with Xi Jinping or whatever his name is. How y'all hate each other and then gonna meet with each other and talk about do business, but yet y'all gonna try to blow each other up? I don't understand that. Y'all want to do business, but y'all trying to sit up here and hack each other and steal each other network secrets and nuclear codes and all that, but y'all doing business. I don't get that. That's some weird ass shit to me. I don't. And let me tell you something. They really going over there for the Iran situation. They'll be like, "What's up? What we got to do to get this? Because you hurting, we hurting. We need oil. You need oil. How are we gonna get them people to open up the damn strait again? That's what that's all about. Ain't no damn about no damn China and United States relations. Anybody can sign up, and he be a travel agent, take an online test, and pay a fee. He said they paid $2,000 to be on that damn ship with him. $2,000? $2,000 to be with him? $2,000. $2,000 to be with him. That must have been a hell of. And then he said there was no buffet on the cruise. If I'm going on a cruise and spending $2,000, there better be a buffet every damn way on that ship. I go left, I go right, I go upstairs, downstairs, I go by the pool. You better have a buffet. Damn, $2,000. What he said was Virgin has no library, right? No, he said he wasn't in the library. He took shade at Jay Wilson. Yeah, and that's what he said. The buffet. He said they have no buffet and they have no library. What else I want to talk about? Anything else going on? No, not really. Let me just say this publicly. I know, and this is no disrespect to this person, and because there was talk about an AI music battle. I think it's a wonderful idea. Don't think my lack of reply is an indication of disrespect. It's just that sometimes silence is the best thing because words can be misinterpreted. I think it's a wonderful thing, a wonderful, fun idea for the area. But when we engage in that AI music thing, it gets a little bit murky because thing copyright can be claimed. If I don't put myself in such predicaments or exposure like that because you never know where you may be one day with somebody or who they know may use that person for retribution. So I say that because I'm hearing people talking about AI battle and somebody, asking me to be part of it. I don't, like I said, great idea, but it gets us a little bit murky because of the copyright game. And I'm just being transparent. I'm just being honest, and that's just a tidbit of the business and my mind frame of where people play games. Not saying that person will play games, but when you are in this business, you have to think about every situation or every scenario because what may be today may not be tomorrow, and we've seen that people are cool today and people are not cool tomorrow. So I just have to think about that and all that and all that and stuff like that. So I think it's a great idea. I think it'll be great for the sector. I think it would introduce people to AI music and all that. But there is the other side of that risk that I'm very knowledgeable of because I'm in that world. So I'm just saying that so people understand where I'm coming from with that idea. But I think it's a great idea and a fun and entertaining thing for this area. I think that's one of positivity. Trump knows trying to make the RMB CNY the next DXY. I don't know what you mean, but I'm sure you spelled it that way for something. RMBCLY, the next DXY. I don't know. You got me on that one, Sally O'Malley. All right, y'all. Please, thumbs up the live. It'll be tremendously appreciated. Please, send a gesture, dollar sign, circulate crowd. Anything? Oh, let me talk about this. Okay, so they talking about the Lakers. They talking about sending Giannis over there to the Lakers so that Luka, LeBron, and Giannis can all be on one team. Let me tell you something. That ain't gonna work because it ain't enough basketballs for any one of them. That's not gonna work. They talking about sending Austin Reeves to Milwaukee and all that. That ain't gonna work because there's not enough basketballs. Giannis is outspoken. He wants the ball. Luka wants the ball to not only show up in the playoffs. How many times you gonna get hurt and not being in the playoffs? Do you know Jalen Brunson carried Dallas because Luka got hurt too? Like that's insane. Like Luka, like is a once in a generational talent, and I just think like it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Once they get their money, they get lazy. I'm not calling Luka lazy, but come on, man. Every time you get to the playoffs, you get hurt. You didn't even show up for one name. U.S. dollar index. Thank you. Let me see what your comment was regarding that. Hmm. Hold on, y'all. Shana no, Shana no, Shana is trying to make the next U.S. Well, yeah, he's trying to push for the de-dollarization of the United States dollar. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When oh, also another thing is a big bill goes in, maybe signed on Friday, which is the Clarity Act. If they sign that bill, crypto is going to take off because that's the official bill that's needed to push for all the crypto. I'm just giving y'all a brief overview of all the crypto endeavors. So like Coinbase and Circle and all those and all that XRP, that's what's needed. So Trump says if it makes it to his desk, he gonna sign that bill. So be on the lookout for that because that's gonna allow things to officially move in the banking space for things to become digital. And that's what they're gonna use to maintain the US dollar supremacy. I'm telling you that right now. So that's the whole thing about because China and all them want to go to a global dollar currency, but somehow, some way they like because that's what the whole gold thing is. They're gonna pay gold to Bitcoin. Bitcoin then gonna be linked to the US digital dollar, and that's how they're gonna maintain their value of the dollar. Because right now we're printing money to maintain our economy, but the more you print, the more you devalue your currency. But sure, I don't know. It's so complicated, but yeah, look out for that. Also, the Fed chair wants to cut too because that would lower interest rates and also encourage spending, right? Which gets the economy humming and makes the economy stronger to the crashes. Something gonna cause the thing to crash. You just can't keep propping it up. But he's saying that that's why that Clarity Act is so important because they can shove the debt over there and pretty much make it disappear if the gold, we never got an official count of how much gold the United States owned. Never came out. So that's why I think like they holding on to that. And China's buying up gold too, because I feel that's going to be the new standard is gold. So yeah. What's up, ghetto CPA? It's very complicated. Just like right now, gold should be going up. Gold should be flying, and gold will fly. Gold will fly. I'm telling you, gold will fly just like it was in the beginning of the year. Gold will fly because that's the safe haven. Once they start cutting that interest rate and once this thing with this oil gets resolved, you're going to see gold fly to the moon. Well, not to the moon, but you're going to see gold fly. The only thing that's keeping gold at bay right now is this conflict with Iran and the gold, I mean, in the oil. That's that's 100 because everybody's running to gold right now because there's so much instability. Like gold should be running now with all these damn wars going on. But anyway, what do I got to say? But other than that, that's all I got for y'all. Please make sure. Did you see Trump gold statue unveiling? No, I didn't see that, Sally O'Malley. I didn't see that. And let me tell you something also. Be aware of these primaries because it's kind of weird this hunt too. However that thing virus, don't be surprised if that pop back up. Don't be surprised that pop back up. And let me tell you something. I don't mind be totally wrong, but don't be surprised that pop back up and it pop back up around election time. The primaries. Watch that. Watch that. Because I'm like, huh. I'm like, I'm like, okay. What's the way to keep people from the polls? What's the way for you stopping people from absentee voting? Then you got this virus out here. So and then you say they can't vote. Then how are we gonna vote people in the primary? Hmm. 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 Who's the king of cryptocurrency? Who's that? It ain't that what's that called? That FTX guy is. But then we dealing with the thing from the oil. Because they were saying if prices get too high, then they gonna say, okay, we locked down because they got to ration the oil. I'm like, So then people can't get to the polls. But then again, I may be wrong, right? See, the thing is, it's too much that they propping up. They too much they're propping up because you keep cutting jobs, you keep cutting jobs. They talking about, oh, the government. I mean, 135,000 jobs were added, but then you know what they do? They go and revise it a month later, 2 months later. It's just listen. That man is not going to be okay having Democrats take over. I'm telling you that right now. And I see certain things, and I'm like, But then again, I may be totally wrong. I've been wrong before. Just like I said with the food stamp situation. I said that they are going to rush Walmart. That didn't happen. Thank God they didn't rush Walmart. So I don't mind being wrong about those kind of things. But I'm just seeing certain things like the flock cameras. Why we need flock cameras? I don't know. He's 45 Broad Pierce. Well, Sally O'Malley, you know more than I know. He's the king of crypto. Hmm. What's up, Love Blake? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Interesting. So I'm just telling y'all, keep y'all head up. Keep your head up. Yeah, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep looking around. And then I wanted to tell y'all, I think y'all, I work, I got my hand in many different baskets, y'all. And yesterday, how can I say this? I literally think I was working with, no, I'm going to say it because I'm blessed by God, so I can say it. I literally think I was working with Lucifer yesterday. I'm not going to go into the details, but there was a situation that transpired. And this person, as the situation that got more negative, I saw them getting more happier. And I was like, wow. And it was like he was antagonizing the situation to get more negative and more negative. And I'm like, he got the spirit of Lucifer on him. And I just wish that I wish the people that he was antagonizing would have beat his ass. I really do. I really do. And I don't encourage that, but I've seen a lot of people have changed behavior when they get their ass beat. Because when you start antagonizing people, when you don't have to, sometimes it's best to walk away when the numbers are not on your side. And he started antagonizing people. And I said, you know what? I'm staying my ass out of this. You want that smoke, and you going to get that smoke. But luckily, it didn't escalate to that. But I think I was honestly say like he was, I feel like I was, that I feel like he was like, I don't know, I feel like Lucifer was in his soul. Like, people who drama, divisive, inflaming shit just for the sake of drama. I felt like that spirit was on him. And I keep motherfuckers like that away from me. And I hope you do too. I hope you do. Please do. Cause that shit was that shit. And I was just waiting for mayhem to ensue. Cause I'm like, good, you got everything you fucking deserve. Cause you gotta be careful how you talk to people. And then the thing is, the person was only what, 5'6", 5'7", 5'8". And there was some motherfucking giants. And it only take one hit to the head and you out. I don't encourage violence, but I see a lot of people put themselves in situations like, yo, like, let shit go. Let shit go. So that's my street message from the day. Let shit go. But other than that, anybody got any other things? Any other questions? Anything like that? No. What they said, Cat Williams and Kevin Hart made up. So I guess apparently they're gonna go on tour and do some projects together or something like that. I don't know. Mm. What else on the YouTube streets? No, that's about it. So y'all have a great day. Be the change y'all wanted to see in the world. I'm glad I was able to spend this time with you. I may be back later. I don't know. We'll see. Time is precious. I just got done doing this workout. So I went to like 2 gyms. Ooh, 2 gyms. Oh man, this lady in the gym had me fucking confused today because I was like, wait a minute. Your booty, you ain't posted like I don't listen, y'all. I don't know if it was because her booty was so big that it folded in the crack of her ass and made it seem like it was thong pants. I don't know, but I'm like, yo, you ain't supposed to like it ain't supposed to be like that. Your pants ain't supposed to like go in like a thong and pop back out. And I had to take 2 or 3 looks at that shit. I'm like, I ain't never seen no pants like that. You know how they go halfway in and they come out. But this shit went whoop. And I was like, pretty much it was like she had a closed booty cheek. It looked like she had a closed booty cheek. That's what it seemed like. I was like, my golly today. I said, y'all getting bold with it. Oh Lord. Hold on. Great premiere at Codification Squad. Just telling SK about how Trump trying to keep keep China from taking away the power of the dollar. Oh yeah, that's what the whole BRICS thing is for. But they know because who? Okay, so Sally O'Malley, this some guy from Russia. I don't know if he was the head economist or something. He said that look, the United States of America is going to use stable coin to shove all their debt to and reset the system. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how stablecoin works. That's why I said that clarity bill is so key because it allows them to pretty much start the process to erase the debt. Like the United States credit rating is already taking a hit because they don't like the fact that we $40 trillion in debt and we are not showing any ways of slowing down our spending. But I don't know how you get erased $40 trillion in debt by putting it in stable coins. I don't understand that. So that's weird to me. I wish I could, I could probably figure it out, but it's just, I don't understand it. That's something that I gotta sit down and understand how you just erase $40 trillion in debt and put it in stable coin. But I guess if you peg it to gold and say that you got $40 trillion worth of gold, then link it to Bitcoin, which will be the currency, the virtual currency, and then link it to the United States digital dollar, then I guess you could result in zero. I don't know. At Sir King, watch Codification Squad last premiere. Okay, I'll watch it. Thank you, Sally O'Malley. That roast was raw. What roast? Let me see, let's see. Oh, what's up, Codification Squad? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. All right, so that's pretty much all I got to say. Remember to be the change you want to see in the world. Health is wealth. Take care of your body. There's too many people passing on and all this other stuff. Yeah, just take care. Do as much as you can. Treat your body well, and all this food they're giving us or putting all this stuff is just everything in moderation, y'all. Everything in moderation. With that being said, I'm out of here. Please don't the live. Remember to be the change you want to see in the world. And if you want to, feel free to send us your $ Sir King Crown. And other than that, that's about it. All right. Thank you to my wonderful moderators. Thank you for those who have been engaged. Appreciate that. And we're going to end on a song. Ooh, which one should we end on? I don't know. We'll end on Fried because they keep asking me about Fried, so I may have to release Fried. You said Sucker Free Zone. What's up, Sucker Free Zone? How you doing? Good to see you. I need to watch Kevin Hart's. Oh, you said Kevin Hart's. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta check that out. You said play War. Okay, we'll play War, y'all. We'll be out of here and we'll play War. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Bye, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna play this other one, "Fraud," because I know some people like this song, "Fraud." It's unreleased, so enjoy. Thank you, Sally O'Malley.
and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You think you the best, better than the rest. You walk with your nose to the sky because you think you so fly. You say you bougie this and bougie that when you really just whack. You think that designer brands make you seem like you have bands when you really eating spam. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Material possessions are truly your obsession. Objects determine your worth. Instead of seeing, you can't take them from this earth down. When will you look within and see no true happiness is within? It is not the possessions that determine your worth. Instead, it is the spirit and being one with the earth. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Time is ticking, so you better get to picking priorities. Yes, that will keep you kicking. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, you a fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Sally and Melly, no, it's not about, no, that's just about people being a fake and a fraud. Just people being fake and a fraud. That's all. That's all that song's about. You give it to somebody who you think is a fake and a fraud. That's all. But no, but you know. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Have a great one, and remember to be the change you want to see in the world. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.